Okay, this is my review of the Kershaw Clash. I just bought it on Amazon.com and I unboxed it yesterday. Um, I've used it quite a bit in the last 2 days, and I found some really great things about it. One of the greatest things I found about this knife is that Kershaw has actually noticed how these locking liners can wear out. So what they did was they put the edge tight enough so that it would start right out at the beginning, right next to the edge of the blade on the left side. That way it has room to wear to the right, and it will eventually. I owned a CRKT, and they started the edge on the right so that when it wore, the blade got wobbly rather than just wearing to the right. And I actually ended up sending that knife in for replacement. Now, another great thing about this knife, which I'm sure you guys know, is the price. $20 on Amazon.com for a regular EDC. And that's actually the reason I bought it, because I lost my pricey EDC, and I did not want to have to be depressed again by losing another expensive pocket knife. So I bought this cheapie. I consider $20 for an everyday carry knife to be a cheap price. It's got a spring assist, so all you do is barely touch that and it opens on its own. The spring doesn't kick in until about the 90-degree mark, so that's nice. I don't like the pocket clip. It's way too wide for my taste. I like it when it looks like a little pen or whatever, and it's not like, doesn't catch the eye too quickly. But whatever, it is legal in Massachusetts, despite what some cops might tell you or whatever. So I carry it. There's a lot of plastic on this knife. I'm not a fan of plastic, so I'll probably end up customizing it and putting my own micarta handles on it. But it's okay for someone that is okay with plastic. It's definitely acceptable. As far as the movement goes, it's very smooth. If you take your hand and push aside the liner lock, you can actually feel how smooth it is. It'll even drop down. It's that smooth, so it's not bad. Yep, and that's about it. Oh, the blade thickness is actually very nice. My last knife, which was a CRKT M16-13T, the blade was not this thick, and I ended up breaking it at one point and sending it in to get another one. I definitely like the thick blades. The blade steel is 8CR13 MOV, which I'm not really familiar with that, but I looked it up, and it seems like a lot of people like it, and it does hold an edge. It's got a very nice edge out of the box. It can shave, slices through paper actually better than my CRKT out of the box, and overall the design, it fits in your hand beautifully. I can't complain about that at all. just got a really nice curvy design. I love the blade curve. Um, I did polish the edge a little bit up here, so it's going to be a little shinier than it would out of the box. It has a bead blasted finish, which is, in my opinion, a great finish. Bead blasting actually strengthens metal. It almost gives it a temper, like strengthening without the heat. I'm sure it's tempered anyways, but actually aircraft welds have to be bead blasted in order for them to be strong enough to withstand what the fighter jets go through and what any aircraft goes through, I guess. So it does add strength to the surface of the metal. Also, as you can see, the pocket clip can be changed to the other side. See the 3 holes? Which is a nice feature. My cousin doesn't like it with the pocket clip next to the flipper, but I do. I'm so used to it that that's the way I like it. That's about all I can say about this. I mean, it's a good knife. Great knife for the price. I would definitely recommend it. I'm sure you'll be completely satisfied when you get it. It is a cheapie. It's not like S30V or anything like that, but the blade steel is acceptable. Seems like it holds an edge, and it definitely takes an edge. And the flipper is fun. You'll probably do that 20 times before you decide to put it away or whatever. Yeah, it's a great little knife. It is a little bit short, but that's okay, because the length isn't everything. Yep. So stay tuned for more reviews from me.